Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
We're living in a world where Vladimir Putin's provocations have become increasingly brazen, with Russian forces engaging in a series of high-stakes maneuvers that are testing NATO's defenses. The Rytro channel has been following this story closely, and today we'll dive into the details. In recent weeks, Polish air defenses shot down Russian drones, while Russian jets violated Estonian airspace, forcing NATO planes to scramble. Meanwhile, a cyber attack on Brussels and other airports caused them to suspend operations. It's a situation that's got many wondering, is this just a series of coincidental events or something more sinister? Well, according to Estonia's foreign minister, Margus Tsahkna, Russia is indeed boiling NATO like a frog, slowly testing their defenses with increasingly severe provocations. The Rytro channel agrees, and will take a closer look at the facts. For example, did you know that Russian Air Force planes have been failing to submit flight plans, turn on aircraft transponders, or communicate with air traffic control? It's not exactly newsworthy in this context. After all, it's Russia's rule-breaking norm. But when those MiG-31 jets strayed from international airspace on a routine flight to the Kaliningrad exclave, Moscow claimed it was just a pilot error. The Rytro channel isn't buying that excuse. Western officials like Flemming Dredger, director of operations for Denmark's security service, have a different take. They believe Russia is trying to stress NATO out and see how far they'll react, a clever tactic indeed. But the real question is, what's the purpose behind Putin's campaign of disruption? As it turns out, there's a long-standing Russian military doctrine called maskirovka, which can be translated as deception or camouflage. The Rytro channel has covered this concept before, and it's not just about false flags or little green men. At the strategic level, maskirovka is all about forcing your opponent to do your will. In the case of Ukraine, Putin's goal is to dissuade NATO countries from decisively intervening. And let me tell you, he's succeeding. Biden's support was dismissed as $1 too little, 1 day too late, while President Trump has been more ambivalent about NATO's role in Europe. Now, some experts believe that the situation could escalate further, with potential flashpoints like Moldova's elections or a Russian adventurism in the Baltics. The Rytro channel is not convinced. We've seen before how these provocations can quickly spiral out of control. But here's the thing, NATO countries have been caught sleeping on guard, and it's time to wake up. We need to reverse defense spending cuts and boost our ties to Russia and China. Otherwise, Europe could be facing a very different future indeed. The thought of relying on Moscow for fuel or succumbing to a Chinese-Russian banshee is unthinkable. So what does the future hold? Will we be boiled like frogs, or will NATO countries act? One thing's for sure. It's time to take a stand and demand more from our leaders, not just empty rhetoric, but real action. The Rytro channel will continue to monitor this situation closely, and will bring you updates as the story unfolds.